Today I'm going to show you how to make an old-fashioned dish towel bunny. This is perfect for Easter. It's a great decoration. It's a great gift for adults. Also works great for a housewarming gift. It's so easy to make with no sewing needed, and then the recipient can use the towels. So let's get going. So you need one dish towel. Then you need 2 washcloths. Mine are a little smaller than most washcloths, and they were velour. You need just a little bit of faux flowers and some ribbon, about 3/8 of an inch wide ribbon. And then some rubber bands or hair ties is preferable, but you don't have to have that many of them. So first you want to fold the dish towel into thirds if it doesn't already come that way. I highly recommend a thinner dish towel for this. Now for the washcloths, you want to place them diagonally and then bring each of the top and the bottoms in towards the center. Then start rolling each section towards the center so that they meet in the center. This is going to be the bunny's ears. Once you've got that, take a rubber band and wrap it tightly around the middle of the washcloth in order to secure the ears and to keep those rolls tight. Now from here, you're going to create the bunny ears with the bunny body and that dish towel. So fold the dish towel so that you probably have, I'd say like at least 2/3 that is folding over in the front with about 1/3 in the back. And right now I'm just showing that you do want this dish towel in thirds if you haven't done that already. But you want it to be much longer in the front than in the back. This isn't an exact measurement that you have to have. Just kind of roughly look at it. This can be adjusted as you go on, so don't stress about it too much. Now take those ears and put them in between the 2 layers of the dishcloth and kind of center that. Now you're going to pull up the ears towards the top. And I like to make sure that those open parts of the washcloth are kind of pointing towards the front. It just makes it look more like bunny ears. And then kind of just tug on the towel and bring it down. So what you want to be doing is making like a bunny face with those ears. Now you want to secure that at the base of the ears. You can use a rubber band. You can also just start tying with ribbon right now. You know, it's up to you as to how many rubber bands you want to use. So then take the front of the dish towel and kind of start pulling it out and poofing it up and covering the sides of the bunny ears, just so that you can make a bunny face. There is no right way to do this, just what it looks best to you. Next, you're going to secure right underneath that head that you just made. Now, in this case, I am just using the ribbon. I cut 15-inch pieces of ribbon. I think that is probably about as small as you want to go. You could go a little bit longer if you'd like. But instead of putting a rubber band around there, which you could do that as well, I'm just tying the ribbon directly. Now, if you did use rubber bands, just go back through and overlap them with a ribbon bow later. So now that we have that head tied, now it is time to go on to the bunny arms. And again, I'm going to open up a washcloth and put it diagonally. Now this time I'm going to start rolling tightly from the bottom and just roll all the way up. Now you could roll like, a normal horizontal way, but the dishcloth isn't going to be as long, which means the arms aren't going to be as long. Now that we have the arms made, you're going to come back in and lift that dish towel front up again. And then right there where the bunny head ends, you're going to put that arm washcloth, put the towel back down, and then you're going to secure this right underneath the arms. Again, you can use a rubber band to do this right there or a hair tie. But again, I'm choosing to use a 15-inch length of ribbon and just tie it directly without doing a rubber band. If you have some like mobility or dexterity issues in trying to get those ribbons tied, I highly suggest just using an elastic band or a rubber band to do this, because it is easier to then put the ribbon bow on it at the end. Now the final step is to bring the arms together at the front. And I like to secure this with a rubber band just because it is a little easier to secure this before trying to put the ribbon around. And I also like to push it a little bit down because I want to get all the layers of the arm in there. And at the very end, you're really only going to have like the tips of the washcloth extending. So just be sure that you put the rubber band about an inch or so, depending on your washcloth, just so you get all the layers in there. And then I tied it off with another 15-inch ribbon bow. Now I'm coming back through and I'm going to put a ribbon around that top rubber band on the top. And really at this point you have a bunny and it's good to go, but we're going to add just a little bit of embellishments to make it even cuter in just a moment. If you do want to hang this bunny, you can put a hanger underneath this ribbon on the ears, and that length is just going to be dependent on, what kind of hanger that you need, but you can easily do that. This is what the bunny looks like in the back. Really simple. And then when they get it, all they have to do is untie the ribbons and rubber bands, and it's a dish towel again. Now I'm taking some of those faux flowers. I just took these off the stem of a Dollar Tree pick of faux flowers and just tuck those in right there. It is simple as can be. No need to glue them or tack them down. Now this bunny can sit up. It can be displayed like on a stack of cookbooks or on a shelf, in an Easter basket. But like I said, I did choose to add a hanger on this one. So I just simply slipped the ribbon underneath that bow and tied a knot and created a hanger. I do have some free printable gift tags. I'll put that link in the description below, as well as a blog post with pictures of how to make this project. It is just such a great, easy project to make in 5 minutes or less, and they're really going to love it.